Here comes the first pitch. On a home plate. Throw to first is in time for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me, and it's eye-popping, is the fact that this team leads the league in slugging percentage. And they do it in a variety of different ways. It's just not the long ball. Ton of guys in this lineup that can move the ball into gaps, take extra bases. Just great offensive approaches up and down. Be on the lookout for some guys looking to do some serious damage today.
All right, Yankee fans, it's time to find our lucky row of the game. If you're seated in section 311, row 14, you're all winners. Bring your ticket stubs to any Yankee hospitality kiosk to claim your prize. Congratulations.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, Dero, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way, put your foot on the gas, and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
The 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still no score. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Sliders in for a strike.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. And it's gone. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
Batting fifth.
And he'll swing and send a chopper to third.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's focus our attention on Josh Harrison. Basically your Swiss Army knife for a manager. The ability to play up the middle, premium positions, also both corners, and carries a nice bat to boot.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Batting seventh.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Number 25.
As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking, strike three. So one run on one base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the third. All tied at 1-1. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show as we're set to go here in the third from the Bronx. Digging in now, Luke Voigt. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going. Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Now batting, third baseman.
Into the box now, Miguel Andujar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Here now the 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. 3-2 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Brett Gardner becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. So digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Little hesitation right there by the batter.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the top of inning number 4. All tied at 1-1. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. The next 0-2. Popped up. Number 68 is there for it. 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Now batting, center fielder.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. A fastball right over the outside corner.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Misses. Ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Giving Chase his good one. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Stepping in now, Gleyber Torres, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Into the box now, Luke Voigt. He singled his last time up.
First baseman. Move.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a strike. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
McKinney will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Miguel Andujar. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
The 1-2. Offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Brett Gardner waits on deck. Voigt leads off first with 1 away. Count remains full. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Digging in once again, Brett Gardner. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Behind 0-2 now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Edgar Santana enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 38, Edgar Santana.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
6-1, the final tally today. Toronto get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Moreno earns his 5th winner of the year. Lance Lynn struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 53,321.